because you understand what is going on better than any other person. He has been with me since the time he met me to this point, and he believed in me. Mr. Keyo is the secretary of the UPF in Finland. Well, in the afternoon, I'm going to make an official speech which will address a lot of things. I just want to welcome every one of you to Finland. This is the man that everybody wants to crucify.
To Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
We bring greetings anywhere they watch us from, anywhere they join us from. I greet you in the name of Chukwokike. Thank you for coming. It happened. It show. Sorry, kata no one make a hear word. Code no be kata self na code. So like I said, I welcome you all. As we move, we continue. We no get choice. So like I used to talk, we no get choice but to continue. So anyway, you are joining me from this wonderful time, this wonderful hour, this wonderful day, you are welcome. You see, whenever anything happen, I just want make we remember, whenever something happen for Biafra land against the Nigerian security force, whether na army, whether na police, whether na road safety, all hell go get loosed. But when it happen in another land, nothing that happen. So this evening, like I said, you are welcome. Anywhere you are joining us from, you are welcome. And we continue to do what we know how to do. We will continue to preach the gospel of truth, the gospel of life, the gospel of joy, the gospel of repentance. We will continue. We know they stop because there is no reason to stop. So we must continue to do what we know how to do. And I want you to please, if you never do your voting, go and do your voting. You see, by now we not suppose they beg somebody make you join. Like early today when I was in program, I was telling somebody, a man called me, a Biafran, he want to vote. I encourage this brother to join your group, state, countries group. He say he don't want to join. He want information. Okay, I've given you the link to vote. You are still calling me. This is what your state admin will do, your country admin or rep will do for you, or even in your group you will drop a message, I want this. You see, why you need to be in your country's group is not because you are big or you are small. No, it's because that is your family. If you have any need, you go to the group, hey, this my need, somebody will attend to you. But when you want to stay alone, you stay alone. When anything happen, you stay on your own. No be every time you go call me, get me. Okay? No be every time you go call me, get me. Sometimes you go call me, I go dey busy, I dey attend to other things, you go dey call me, I no go answer your call. That is why most time I go tell people to drop messages so that when I read them, I go respond to you. So I want everybody, if you are not in your community, in your state, in your country's group, try and join your country's group. It is very, very important you join your country's group. And I tell you the truth, it is very important that you join your country's group, because when you join your country's group
area, and so they have to sell using the dollar. Now, my question: what exactly does selling at a free?
Okay. So, like I was saying, when you join your country's group, you go understand so many things. You go see so many things. You go your problems. If you have anything, any concern, somebody will be there to answer you. Somebody will be there to help you out. I don't want put title again. That's why you see me the write anything now. Actually, today, Simon Ekpa's new dimension, I want us to treat before we go into Simon Ekpa's new dimension is what you know, what you say every day. But I want you to, because if I write like today, I want to talk about the terrorists that kidnap soldier, and also on and so on about Nigeria, but I don't want to put them in the title, because when I put them in the title, they ban my videos. So I don't know why it be saying that my video, if it is somebody that is doing it, let the person continue reporting. Now you go tire, no be me, because my mouth know the tire. So like I was saying, today there is a news I saw. I say make I share this news with you. Make you follow me see the news. And we no get choice but to the open everything we don't cover. We go dey open them. So I see this news that Dangote won't begin the sell oil for dollars. Dangote go dey sell oil in dollars in Nigeria. Oh. Your mama and your papa go end for prison. You go end for prison. Criminals everywhere. Dangote want to sell his oil to Nigerians in dollar. You see, when we dey talk, some people know they understand. When we try to make you understand some things, although you be Biafran, every Biafran go understand. But those who no be Biafrans, they no go understand anything. They no go understand. I'm coming just a moment. Somebody come here, the talk rubbish. Now your papa and mama is the doctor now. In, all right, we continue. We continue. We move. We move. We see they go on. We know they stop. So as I be they tell you, imagine in Nigeria, Dangote go they sell oil for dollar in Nigeria.
free trade area actually
Sorry.
trade area, and so they have to sell using the dollar. Now, my question is, help us understand what exactly does selling at a free trade area imply, and must everything sold there be traded in foreign currency?
Thank you very much. So I don't think everything in one must be treated in foreign currency. If free trade area actually, it means that you can actually arrange Dangote decided to adopt the dollar. But apart from this, I think one of the major reasons why Dangote is actually selling or actually wants to sell in dollar is as a result of the consistent depreciation of naira in the powder markets, and we also see the significant devaluation of our currency. Away from that Dangote is actually owing about a loan facility. Dangote owes about $2.7 billion, and if he should sell in naira, it's going to take a pretty long time, very long time to even attain some form of break even, not talk of making profit. Dangote is a private investor, and intuitively he's being rational in the fact that he wants to sell in dollar, because that is what a private investor should do to make as much profit as he can make. So I'm not actually saying that he has to remove, or he has to focus on making profit. What I'm trying to say is that he has to offset the loan facility, the $2.7 billion. He has to offset it, and it's no longer attractive to sell in naira, because the Nigerian naira actually depreciated very significantly. So all these dynamics are some of the reasons why Dangote will always want to sell in dollar and not in naira.
Okay, thank you for that clarification.
Dangote to sell his oils to you, we want Nigeria in dollars. Reason, because dollars is weak. Now I want you to ask yourself, where is Dangote getting his oil from? Is he purchasing his oil with dollar? Dangote, they purchase his oil, his crude, his black gold. If they purchase am with dollar, na question I dey ask, because I don't know. Probably Nigerian government they say to Dangote for dollar. Now make I one come sell am to you for dollar. You see, when we tell una say they don't sell Nigeria, make una understand wetin we dey talk. Nigeria is being sold. It dey surprise me that by this time somebody is angry that I am talking about Biafra. I will continue to talk about our freedom. Whether even myself, even if I no like am, I go dey talk about my freedom, because na im be the only thing we will get now. Imagine Dangote. This oil now, Dangote already don't get oil wells for Biafra land, both the ones wey he collect for allocation, both the ones wey he get for waiting, he get oil field long ago, before now, long ago, since the Babangida era. Now, maybe wetin in the buy na just about 30%. The other 70% na him own wey he get before. Now, when he come do the oil finish, he go come sell am to you in dollars. That is, as dollar be today, 1,300, you go buy am equivalent to dollar. That is why Nigeria no go ever better again. We continue to talk. we go continue the open every secret where they cover. Anywhere they cover am, we go open them because our own na to expose their dirty secrets. Now so it be. Our own na to expose their dirty secret. So my people, you know, before I go show us so many videos, small, small or big, big. Today na catch them here, put them together. Make you listen to this one.
Next issue of focus, where at a time Nigeria is still grappling with the killing of soldiers in the Okwama community of Delta State. Another set of soldiers have died in an ambush.
As Nigeria still the battle, just a moment. As Nigeria still the battle for the Okwama community military massacre, terrorists don't come take over some army, comot their lives, kidnap some go. You see, my question remains, why it be say till now, Nigeria military say they quiet about this? Since the last, even before the Okwama incident, soldiers has been massacred in number in the northern area of the contraption Evo Forest in Nigeria. We did not see any repetition of OD, as Obasanjo described them, that going to level the community and everything, even the grass around the area, was the only option he has. That was why he leveled the OD. And the Musa coming out with the power and might said that they are going to level OD. And because they were going to level OD, the people of OD ran away from their houses, from their communities, and went into hiding in the forest, in the bushes. But today, we have incidents of removing soldiers' life, removing officers' life, removing army life, removing Air Force life all the time. Why be say Nigeria army no they go do this and then? And it surprised me that people like Abati and the Rufai are sitting down discussing something that is not useful or needful. Nobody is disturbing the internet with the same level they did when Okwama incident happened. Now listen.
About 6 soldiers and some local vigilantes have been reportedly killed by terrorists in Shiroro local government area of Niger State. And this happened in a bloody confrontation between vigilantes and terrorists at Gada Weekly Market in the state. GKB, we just talked about, well, not this episode, some weeks ago, about the killing of soldiers. And it's seeming like, would I say, a usual thing, where security forces are being gunned down.
Of course, an unusual thing for Nigeria, because terrorists are free to go and they gun down soldiers every time. Terrorists can neutralize them. Today again, I saw the terrorists coming to hand over their gun. After they don't neutralize, they call hand over. They go carry them, put inside the army. Listen.
And it seems like those who are perpetrating this crime have been left, on the loose. What do you make of this?
It's unfortunate that we are still where we are a couple of years ago. Personally, I thought that by now, with the change in leadership at the very top, change in leadership at NSA, change in leadership at the Army, that things will have gone beyond this. Because you and I know that in most countries that really are serious, they don't let these things go like this. They don't care the consequences. They don't care the collateral damage. A point must be made that you can simply kill our soldiers and go scot-free. It's not done in any serious civilized country. Because once it starts like this, the only reason why you have power is for the security of our lives and properties. That's why we ceded that some of our rights to government. Take some of our rights, protect us. Because if this continues and the face of that security are gone down like chicken and nothing happens, I can guarantee you Somalia is beckoning. Because our Nigerians know how to copy. Once they see that this is happening and nothing is happening, nobody is paying the price, there are no consequences.
For action.
We continue along the path. But like you said, sooner or later it will become normal to hear in the news the officers have been gone down. It's unfortunate. I know they're trying their best. I know they've recorded successes all over the north. I'm not going to take that away from them. But it doesn't take away the fact that once in a while, things like this should not be allowed to happen. Because without really protecting those who put their lives on the line or revenging them, as my people will call it, then what are they dying for? They only die in vain.
BK, what's your position on this matter?
You know that area, the Shiroro area, Niger State is a big problem. There are many local governments, between 8 to 10 local governments, where bandits
In control.
and terrorists are in control. Let me say, very active. Let me not use the word control. Very active. Rafi, local government. Magama, Rijau, which borders Kebi. This Shiroro. The army has come under attack so many times because in this Shiroro there are elements who used to be active Boko Haram fighters who are now operating in that area, because before Shekau died, he actually sent his men to Niger State. In fact, I remember the last Salah before his death, he published pictures of his men on Salah Day inside the forest in Niger. That was where I knew that these people had spread their tentacles beyond the northeast. And there were people who were denying that no, Boko Haram has not gone beyond the northeast. You see, propaganda, you can do so much propaganda, but at the end of the day, you are wasting your time, because the truth is by nature self-evident.
Yeah.
Bandit leaders like Dogo Gide, for example, are known to work with Boko Haram fighters. Engage them, they do some of the work together. That is why you see the sophistication of some of the bandit attacks. They cannot execute that level of sophistication on their own. The attack on government secondary school, science secondary school, Kankara, was executed with Shekau's involvement. In fact, Shekau, at a point, wanted the two bandit leaders that he worked with to transfer the boys to him. And they told him that that is a logistical waste of time, because how do you move the boys all the way from the northwest to the northeast?
To Niger.
Then the government was negotiating with one of the two. At the end of the day, government successfully negotiated the release of those boys. The point that I'm making is, in this same north central, in this Niger state, they shot down our aircraft. It was this same.
Are you listening? They shut down the aircraft. In fact, it's like I have that aircraft pictures because no video covered it. They didn't allow any video to cover the aircraft. So I have the picture and I will show you the picture. Just a moment, I'll show you the picture. They've gone down the aircraft, Nigeria Air Force aircraft. They gunned them down and then nothing happened. And of course, nothing will happen. You can see that is Nigeria Air Force. This has never happened in Biafra land. When it will begin to happen? Because by the time people as fools, as idiots that don't like Simon Ekpa, we begin to see that Simon Ekpa has begun to bring down Nigerian military Air Force plane and declare no fly. Although now in Biafra land, you know what people don't understand is that there are places that you cannot fly your aeroplane to. That is why the Nigerian military no fit go through bomb in the camp of the Biafra Liberation Army. So by the time the declaration of Biafra is done perfectly after December, we will begin to see that new dimension that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, was talking about. Now you have not seen any of that. We are seeing tips of the new dimension. So BKO was telling us about what the terrorists are doing. I will still show you something that happened in Cross River or rivers. We are coming gradually. I just get message to preach. By the time you understand what is his name, he say his name is Kismet. You better go and borrow tears, because all of you that are crying now, your cry have not started. You will cry and cry, say your tears go dry. So I will encourage you all that are crying now, cry. All of you that are cry, go and look for tanks of water, keep and find pipe, keep. So when the tears in your eyes dry, you go to put the pipe like this, you go to drop, because as for cry, you go still cry. That's what I'm telling you. All of you that when you hear Simon Ekpa, you begin to cry. I just decided to put this Simon Ekpa today, make some people come cry. And do not go cry. Listen to BKO.
Yeah.
Then the government was negotiating with one of the two. At the end of the day, government successfully negotiated the release of those boys. The point that I'm making is, in this same north central, in this Niger state, they shot down our aircraft.
That is aircraft that was shot down. And nothing happened. Nigerian military no go there to level the community. No, they did not go there to level the community. They did not go there to do anything. They did not go there to kill anybody. They did not go there to chase the people of the community into forest. The people were successfully or peacefully enjoying their homes while the military take over, while the terrorists take over our lands. So when we are telling you that, I kept repeating it, And I'm repeating it again. You are minused. All these people that are forcing themselves to belong to a place, you are being removed. I am ashamed of you all. Very, very ashamed of you all. Very, very ashamed of you all that think by forcing yourself into the place you do not belong, you will be counted. You can never be counted. That is the truth. Nobody will count you because you are being removed. Removed. Listen to him.
It was the same bandits. You know, and I'm saying the more they work together, the greater their chances of success, because the bombardment that those guys were facing in the Northeast is one reason many of them decided that, okay, let's come down to the North Central. Of course, even the kidnapping of those train passengers on March 28, 2022, it was executed with Boko Haram involvement.
Now, if you are listening to what the journalist is analyzing, you know why I like this BKO, Jide? He might not be my friend. He might not be speaking what I like, but there's something different. There is something different between him and the what is his name, Rufai and the Ruben. He know they shed terrorists. He no care where the terrorists dey. If the terrorists like make it there for him papa house, he go tell you say na terrorist. Despite say he no one hear about Biafra, but he still they tell you say terrorist na terrorist. He has made it clear that terrorists are collecting taxes in the north. He made it clear that the terrorists, nobody is looking for them. He made it clear also that these terrorists have occupied secondary schools belonging to federal government of Nigeria. He made it clear that the Nigerian military knows where these terrorists are staying. Nobody is going after them because they are untouchable. And he made it clear that Nigerian politicians have hands in what these terrorists are doing. That is why nobody can question them and nobody can arrest them. So when you see me telling you I like me, you must not like me. You must not talk in my favor for me to like you. After all, he's a journalist doing his job. He is the one that is telling you what really, really happened. The way he's telling you about these terrorists now, you can't get it from Arise Television or Channel Television. They no go ever tell you. Try. Maxive Media and Dewo. I am looking for anybody from anywhere. Even if you're not Igbo, you go fit speak. Come, make we do broadcast. You don't need to show yourself. You fit stay behind the scene. Nobody go see your picture. Nobody go know who you be even. You fit put any name when you like. You fit even put Ugo 247 number 2 if you like. Nobody must know you. If na Calabar, if na Ibibio, if na Efio, Euron, if na anything, if na Urobo, if na Sapele, any language you can speak, I want you to come. Let us talk so that we know when we book a schedule for you to come into the media and we talk. You will speak to your people in the language they hear. So if you can do it for me, come, make we do them. Make people hear voices. Any language in Biafra land that you can use to send message to people of Biafra, come, I beg. So let's continue to listen to him.
Attack on Kuje prison, as we have now seen, was March 28, 2022. It was executed with Boko Haram involvement. The attack on Kuje prison, as we have now seen, was executed with Boko Haram involvement. So they are not localized in the Northeast alone. People should stop simply thinking, Boko Haram
It's a local problem.
is the North. They've moved to the North Central. Remember the killings in Owo. The killings in that church in Owo. It was Boko Haram elements that executed it.
North Central, yeah.
So we have
like one, like two. You know, say Owo massacre, they don't forget about it. Everybody don't forget and move on. This is one problem with our people. We are always scared of discussing our future, our fears. We don't want to discuss, hey, no, leave forward. No, talk about it. We don't want to talk about that thing that is confronting us, that fear that is confronting us. We don't want to talk about it. Everybody in Yoruba land, they have forgotten about our war. They have moved on. Yes, go. Close it up very well, my dear. Thank you. They have forgotten about our war. They have moved on. Nobody is talking about our war because Nigeria is a place, both in their journal, in their journalism, everywhere, both paper, TV, media, everywhere, both the people concerned, nobody is ready to face anything. Once it happens, you talk about it 1, 2, 3 days, you forget it and move on. Are we still talking about Izombe? No, nobody is talking about Izombe. But now that me and you, they hear the talk, some people of Izombe still they inside forest, they no go house again. As I dey here, they talk with you now. People for OD, when they no see their dead body, they boku. People for River State, Obiuku, where I've forgotten where Wike do his own massacre. I've forgotten the name. Somebody remind me from the comment section. When Wike did the massacre in the year, is it 2019 or when? I've forgotten. So nobody can remind me. Obibo, thank you. Somto. Somto, now you are the now you be Somto Franklin. Are you the Somto in the I used to see in Twitter? Are you the Somto I used to see on Twitter? Okay, so thank you, Obibo. Nobody they talk about all these things again. Even this Hamufu, we don't forget them. The people of Hamufu till now cannot go back to their community. And that boy that called himself the governor is still there gallivanting, telling people peace there, peace there. But peace no day. There was a video I saw yesterday. The man was Okada man with the woman. Hey, I think we will talk about it if we get time. Let me not just jump into another thing now, because that one is another painful thing to discuss. So we go into that. So let's go on. People, our massacre has been forgotten. Nobody is discussing it. Nobody is talking about it. Nobody is discussing it again. That is why we go there. The brother will stand by our side yesterday. They go come out and nobody go ask of him. He don't go. They tell you don't go. Forget that we go. Now my WhatsApp number is they see for screen. So now my WhatsApp number is they see for screen. So that number where they see where they flow there. Now my WhatsApp number. Just drop me message or you call me now. Where are they here? Maybe if I know they here, if you call me, I feel picky when I know they busy. Because me too, I be human being now. Just drop me voice note if it is too important, because voice note I go quick see am because message is the boko. So let us go. Listen.
We have a real problem, a big problem on our hands. We've got to realize that the enemy is not relenting. The enemy is becoming more sophisticated. The enemy has resources. People can kidnap train passengers. As many as they were, they packed them into the forest and they got hefty ransom. You know they have money to buy weapons from the black market. One bandit was even boasting in the northwest about armor personnel carrier that he bought from the black market. Those who thought it made sense to fight Gaddafi the way they did, they created problems for us.
Serious problem all over Africa.
Because the fall of...
I believe you, they hear them. Armored personnel carriers. They buy them. Terrorists get them. Now, they are kidnapping people. They are even kidnapping army. Join them. Hey! Oh, GB, like a Baba just go tell you, oh, GB. In Nigeria, terrorists, Fulani terrorists, they kidnap Nigeria army officers. This is not the first time, oh. I think last month, they kidnapped about 3 of them. And the officers that they kidnap. This week again, they do kidnap war. And what we are not asking, this was where they kidnap, they come back. Or the army don't go scatter everywhere. No, they don't do anything. When they kidnap them, they walk with their head hidden in the sand like ostrich. They know they talk. They go be silent. But when it happened in Biafra land, come and see dance. Come and see display. Come and see things happen. Come and see things change. Come and see when it happened in Biafra land. Come and see. I will show you. And they come. You know, say, when I get videos, I dey keep them. Because I know, say, one day I go need them. That's a video I want to show you now. I am looking for it, and I go see them. We are no longer talking about what happened in the middle belt, because it's customer and the seller's affair. Anytime they like, they come there, they do what they want to do, they go back. That's so it be. That's so it be. People that don't know what is happening, I beg, make una know the talk. If you know the talk. Be like saying that this video they look for. Now listen to this video. Listen. This
is our scenario. There's another one which happened. Of course, I'm going to come back to the Delta situation. There's another one which happened. The DPO that was killed in Awada, which we understand that the prime suspect has been gotten. But there was a tape where the IG was speaking about. Let me allow our viewers to listen to what the IG said about that Rivers, the DPO in Rivers that was gruesomely murdered.
The tragic killing of a divisional police officer, SP Bako Angbashu, in Rivers State, is another event which serves as a stark reminder of the multi-dimensional challenges we face in maintaining security and order across our nation. The perpetrators of this heinous crime have murdered sleep, and they shall sleep no more.
That was what the IG said when that happened. And give us an update on that.
We matched that with the word of the IGP. You know, too, Baba, has been neutralized because he engaged. There was a first gun battle between the police and his team. Incidentally, he was hit by the bullet, and we didn't know on time. But his gang, Orile took him away and buried the corpse. Later, we discovered the corpse, the decomposing corpse of two Baba. Another one too has been arrested. There's no how you want to kill any of our men and you go scot-free. It's not possible.
Did you hear that? There is no way you can kill any of our men and go scot-free. But they can kill you and go scot-free. They can buy you, nobody go talk because they are wearing uniform. And the only place you can kill a police or army or any force and all hell go get loose now for Biafra land. Even for Lagos, when you buy them, nobody go talk. But when it happen in Biafra land, even at the one where borrow uniform self, as long as he wear that uniform, you tell him shaggy, your own don't finish. They go look for you, they don't see your family go, they fit come open fire for anywhere. You hear what he said? But when it comes to northern area, nobody talks. They can massacre, they can gut, they can kidnap. Who? Army, police, nobody. We are no longer talking about the number of policemen eliminated by these terrorists in the north. We are now telling you about army. Police no be anything again for them. Because when police hear about these terrorists, police go drop gun, wear uniform, come out, they go wear boxers, enter inside bush, they do farm. Make terrorists no see them say they be police. Now army now be the problem. So how many army they don't bring down, and how many army don't go fight back? How many times Musa don't go fight back? How many times you don't hear Musa come out on national television? Musa na chief defense staff. How many times you don't hear and come out to come tell you say, these terrorists, these Fulani terrorists are giving us headache. Nigeria allow us to bomb these terrorists. Have you heard such a thing? No. They know they talk that kind of thing. For one policeman, and the thing is that this policeman now, whether na two papa or two papa that they call them, where they say they massacre for north, for rivers, they know they ask question how they massacre them, waiting carry and go the place where they massacre them. He say na court, because whenever anything happen, they go either tell you say they go make peace or they pursue thieves or they pursue criminal. But when they kill their men, they no go look for those court boys again. They no go look for those criminals again or armed robbers again. They go villages, go they shoot, go they arrest innocent people. When they arrest you, they say they know you must know something. It's only in Nigeria that you can arrest an individual for something he knows nothing about. And you will ask him to tell you something he don't even know. By the time you torture him, torture hell out of him, he will accept what he have never heard about before. You see the community, the king from Okwama that was living in Asaba, that they took, that willingly surrendered himself, telling you, don't call my name, I know nothing about this. He was tortured to the point that he was standing and standing like a newborn he-goat. He was doing like this. He couldn't stand, he couldn't be stable. His wife had to go and grab him and hold him. Now tell me, what kind of torture have they given to that man that will make him stand and start shaking like this? Like only shake, old man. Was it like this and crying? His wife went and grabbed him, hold him. He was walking like this. Go and watch the video. I think that was in either AIT or Symphony. Other medias removed those parts, but go and watch Symphony on. You will see the full video. You will see a man crying like a baby. They said they know they're touching anybody again, no. Now only person we know they listen to what in Nigeria go talk. We know they listen to them again because we know them. Now, when anything happen, now that time you go know say that they work. Remember, for Biafra land, the police is there. You remember early this year, I think, there's a boy in Ansaba market. Police demanded 400 naira or 200 naira, I think. The boy saying no, they give him because he no do anything. If you want give him, he go get money, he go give him with his heart. He say he don't deal him, he no go give him. Police shoot him, go. The small boy die. We just they go buy market. They say that week in just enter from China. Even the market he never enter. Police shoot him. In own end. That is just one. Police don't tell me say he go shoot me, throw away me for this small gutter. Nothing go happen. If they never tell you, you no go understand. You have to beg for your life. In the hands of the police and the army that we are supposed to protect you, they are now the threat of your life in your own community. We have army and the police surrounding us day and night. You cannot move freely. At a point, you have to get a place you will come down and walk for minutes. There was one Speed Darlington did. He covered the video. You have to come down, go there, settle army. And all these people that are doing this in your land are not member of your community. They are not even from Eastern Zone. They are northerners posted in your land to extort you of what belongs to you. They will take it away by force from you, and you cannot discuss it. Our people are not discussing it because they are not permitted to discuss it. Once you discuss it, you become an enemy to Nigeria. You become a target. You'll be taken away. That is why nobody wants to discuss it. This jet was shot down by Nigerian military this year. This is the terrorist snapping picture with the Nigerian army jet where they don't shoot down. This is not the first time. This is not the second time. This is not the third time. Where did they shoot down Nigeria army or Air Force aeroplane? And when they shoot them down, now then go use their hand, they snap the picture, take the videos, post them for social media, make you see them. Because Nigerian news, no, they go cover them. So that the terrorists themselves, they take the pictures and take the videos and post. Only in Nigeria these things happen. You can see them on the screen, posing with the aeroplane where they don't shoot down and nothing there happen. That is Nigeria. My plan is that you should come inside the studio. Let me use slap and slap your hair and slap your generation out of your brain. Ego monkey. Monkey wunau. Monkey wunau. My plan is that Nigeria will happen to you. Jolly Tua. My plan and my prayer is that Nigeria should happen in you, should happen to you. ewu, baboon, muruto mpafu, umokoko everywhere. So when you hear that police is your friend, it's not for you Easterners. Police is your friend in the North. Even if you are evil, even if you are a dog, police is your friend. Even if you are a criminal, police is still your friend. Even if you are a bandit, police is your friend. It's only in Nigeria that will head military go see camp where belong to terrorists. They set up fire, and another set of military go there, condemn the act, and they dash the terrorists the money. But they take go build another house. Only in Nigeria all this things happen. Only in Nigeria it happens. And when we tell you to look for your freedom, you are waiting for Nigeria to happen to you. Whoever don't believe that Nigeria happens, you will get it. It will happen to you before you understand it. Because Nigeria, they happen to people. It happen to Yoruba people now. You know that happen. See the kind by they buy them every day. Why they know they come Biafra land? They know fit come. That is why they send military. Whether military go fit comot us for road so that they go fit enter. Because these people, they no get liver self. They no get liver. Despite all the arms where they carry, they know they go openly, go confront anybody. They go when you dey sleep to attack. They go when people sleep. They will go to any length to avenge the death of their colleague. I go rewind them again, make you listen again.
This sad scenario, there's another one which happened. Of course, I'm going to come back to the Delta situation. There's another one which happened. The DPO that was killed in Awada, which we understand that the prime suspect has been gotten. But there was a tape where the IG was speaking about. Let me allow our viewers to listen to what the IG said about that Rivers, the DPO in Rivers that was gruesomely murdered.
The tragic killing of the divisional police officer, SP Bako and in Rivers State, is another event which serves as a stark reminder of the multi-dimensional challenges we face in maintaining security and order across our nation. The perpetrators of this heinous crime have murdered sleep.
Did you hear that? They have murdered sleep. If it be say as the people, whether they be cultists or they be armed robbers or they be bandits that murder the DPO alias 2 Baba, if they are going to look for these people, me, I don't have problem with them. But they will not go after these people. They will go after anybody. If they suspect you to be jobless, you are gone. They will tag you on. If they suspect you to be a friend to any of them or their family or to be a schoolmate, go shot. This is what we are saying.
And they shall sleep no more.
That was what the IG said when that happened. And give us an update on that.
We matched that with the word of the IGP. You know, Tubaba has been neutralized because he engaged. There was a first gun battle between the police and his team. Incidentally, he was hit by the bullet, and we didn't know on time. But his gang, they already took him away and buried the corpse. Later, we discover the composing cause of two Baba. Another one tool has been arrested. There's not how you want to kill any of our men and you go scot-free. It's not possible. Like what the IGP said, their mothers sleep and they will not sleep. If mother peace, they will not have peace. It's apart from being a criminal offense, apart from being a sin, forbidden by all religions to kill a fellow human being, apart from being an abnormality according to psychology.
Now, if you know it's a sin to kill a fellow human being, why be say police they kill innocent people on daily basis? Why be say police they waste innocent lives every day? Nobody they look into it. Nobody they discuss them. Nobody they come talk. But once a policeman fall, if a policeman fall, the whole earth goes scatter. They go seize the sun from shining, even block the air from coming out. They go make sure say everybody they frustrated. Why? If not the same way, these people, they pursue the case of any time policeman or army man fall. If say not like that, they pursue those where they buy innocent citizens. Nobody you foresee no criminals anymore. Today, people are being kidnapped. That one, no one showed that video because the discussion was too much. So today, people are being kidnapped on daily basis. People are missing on daily basis. Nobody they look for them. In Nigeria, kidnappers go kidnap up to 300 people. The same time, no be saying 1 year. No. The same time, the same day, the same hour, they go kidnap up to 300 people. They go carry them waka for 3 days, 4 days. Police, they go look for them. Army will not look for them. But this army have military agents. They have to come and look from up. They have rockets and not drones. They fly from up to look for where Biafra army they. Why are you not using those same gadgets to go look for where this military is there? Since you claim you don't know where they are. Military where everybody know where they there for open. They get their back. Now only Nigeria in northern Nigeria, you go see terrorists with their camp open, unhidden. In fact, they don't need to build camp. Anytime they need camp, they go and they shares and close down any college belonging to government. They go close them, they go convert them to their camps and barracks. And nothing go happen. And you are in Biafra land, when you hear sit at home, you are crying, yeah. In the north today, they close schools to take over schools. Nobody said that they close them for 1 minute or no. When they close it permanently and convert the school into the terrorist den where they lodge, where they operate from, where they move from, where they sleep, do everything, train. And nobody they go after them.
Psychologist is a disservice to our nation to have our security operatives, the police, soldiers, or any security agents whatsoever carrying out official operation will be murdered in that manner. Not only murdered, the corpses mutilated. Pieces. It's just quite unfortunate.
And the sad scenario that they dismember the bodies, they kill them, they
will see video and they will take picture, they will do the video, that will circulate the video. It's quite unfortunate. But it's that time we started taking certain decisions that enough is enough. Like the IGP said, it's not going to work again. We have been able to pick them. Those
I agree. Let it not work again. But let it not work either that the police will be free to massacre innocent citizens. Let that one not work either. Let police not have any free hand in buying innocent people. The police don't have right to take away any life. But in Biafra land, they do am steady. They do am steady. And then nobody they talk. That is why the Yorubas has decided to go into peace treaty with the Fulanese, where they massacre you. Fulani come all the way from north, come your land, come they massacre you. And the least or the greatest things, the greatest achievement you could achieve is to call them and they sign document with them not to kill you. Una be mumu, una be fools, una be photo, una be auto. I tell you, una we go that in all you Yoruba, una be photo. No na type mazana the girl say, no be say you go school be the matter. If you go school finish, you get the knowledge. How can you go? How dare you go into agreement with Fulanese in your own land? They are now giving you conditions. Fulani in your land are now giving you conditions. It's too bad. It's too bad. Listen, if you fail to realize that you don't have choice, the only choice you have is to fight for your freedom. There is no alternative. The only alternative is to subject yourself willingly to the Fulanese, and they will do with you whatever they pleases. Whether good or bad, if you get lucky, if you surrender yourself to them, they feed use you, do get man. No, they feed not kill you. But you must surrender yourself to them. And as for me and my family, we are not surrendering. We go fight. We be no retreat. We be no surrender. Our freedom be sacrosanct. Our freedom now, no retreat, no surrender. The moment you are beginning to think of retreating, begin to imagine how you want to make you die in the hands of the uncircumcised. You know, in the olden days when our people used to go to war, a brave man will not want to die in the hands of the enemy. Even in the Bible, I think it's in the Bible. No brave man, no warrior will want to die in the hands of the enemy. That is why the warriors, the great warriors, whenever they go to war, and it happened that they got this wound, whether machete wound, the bullet wound, the bomb wound, and they know they are about to die, they will run all the way to so far. Any of their comrades they see, they will tell them to please kill me so that the enemy will not kill me. Because their enemies are uncircumcised. It's so bad to fall in the hands of the uncircumcised. So choose him today. What do you want? How do you want? If you have decided to surrender to one Nigeria, no problem. But think, what does it mean to surrender? What does it mean not to surrender? What really do you want? Are you ready to go into agreement with the Fulanese who will give you conditions to leave? You have to sign an agreement with them as they have signed with the Yorubas today, as they have signed with Jos, as they have signed with the Benue, as they have signed with Plateau, as they have signed with lower part of Kaduna. Then when they finish signing the contract, they can't get power. They will take any community they want and they sack you. You go into begin the watch from now that some people from Yoruba land will begin to. There will be IDP camps now. They will begin to get IDP camps in Yoruba land because they have called for it.
Than ourselves. They are helping us now. They are helping us. We pick them from various locations. And they are in a place now we are still working on them. You know, we need...
Nothing in this life will give you anything other than what you give to yourself. The best thing that will happen to anybody is for you to fight for your freedom. If you decide not to fight for your freedom, no problem. Because every day by day, we see things we are not supposed to see. We hear things that we are not supposed to hear. Nigeria happens. I hope I will be able to come back again later today to talk about Nigeria happening to people so that people will understand.
And it's a very narrow perspective. That's the most unfortunate part of this.
It's not a perspective, it's
No, not this useless video. Not even I want to see. So I want us to understand that Simon Ekpa's dimension. Let me begin to call the name, because whenever you want to talk about Simon, you will see some people getting angry. You will see some people getting agitated just because you want to talk about the goodness, what Simon Ekpa have achieved. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want you to talk about Simon Ekpa. No. They don't want you to mention his name because Simon Ekpa name, they fear them.
12 years old, using a wide range of methods, including beating, shooting, and rape. At the launch of a 10-year report of torture in Nigeria, the Director for Research and Advocacy of the Rights Group says although Nigeria prohibits torture and other ill treatments in its constitution, the act is perpetrated illegally.
I was hung for about 1 hour. It got to a point when I felt life was going out of me and I had to accept to be alive. So I accepted what they asked me to accept.
He accepted what they asked him to accept. They asked him to accept that he is a criminal, that he knows nothing. And the ugliest part of it is that the people, these victims, that they were meant to accept that they have assassinated people, they have killed people, they don't even know how to handle. Most of them have never seen gun in real life. I'm telling you, most people never even see gun one-on-one like this, other than hunter's gun or the bobana they use where they do burial, they shoot up. Outside that, they never see gun. Unless you see them in the hands of police. They never touch them, not touch them and go talk. Because in Nigeria, everybody they see gun. Police and army they carry, army they work out for inside the communities, inside villages, inside houses, inside farms with AK-47, assault rifles everywhere. So everybody they see him not to touch him with the talk. He accepted. Listen to the news again.
Human rights group Amnesty International has alleged that the Nigerian police and military routinely torture women, men, and children.
Nigerian police and the military resort in torturing men, women, children. They take pleasure in torturing men, women, even children.
some as young as 12 years old, using a wide range of methods, including beating, shooting, and rape. At the launch of a 10-year report of torture in Nigeria, the Director for Research and Advocacy of the rights group says although Nigeria prohibits torture and other ill treatments in its constitution, the act is perpetrated illegally.
I was hung for about 1 hour. It got to a point when I felt life was...
I was hung for about 1 hour. I was hung for about 1 hour. Only God knows as they hang them. Whether they do them like chicken before they hang them, or they do them like this before they hang them, or they do them like this, can't hang them, put fire under. Only God knows.
Was going out of me.
Director for Research and Advocacy of the rights group says although Nigeria prohibits torture and other ill treatments in its constitution, the act is perpetrated illegally.
I was hung for about 1 hour. It got to a point when I felt life was going out of me, and I had to accept to be alive. So I accepted what they asked me to accept, and I wrote it down, and presently is in court.
BRGIE story is one of 500 allegations.
Now, if you remember, there was a little boy that God saved from these people, and he was telling his story, how he was begging the police to shoot him for head, make him die. Make they know they torture him again. Make they shoot him, make him die. But they no agree shoot him. They torture him. Make he accept. The boy say no agree accept. Imagine the torture you go through to the point that you begin to beg people, police, to just dash you one bullet for head, make you forget and go. Now, who know the torture? And they don't torture the people they should be torturing. They don't catch these terrorists and torture them. They only catch me and you, the innocent people, and torture us. What kind of torture have you not seen in Biafra land against the Biafrans? Which kind of torture be that? What kind of torture you never see? What torture be that one way you never see?
Of torture against security operatives in Nigeria, documented by the Amnesty International in the report titled Welcome to Hellfire, Torture and Other Ill Treatment in Nigeria. Another victim, Mr. Justin Wankwo, narrated how he was beaten, suspended in mid-air and stripped naked into signing a confessional statement bordering on a murder case. It is stories like this and many others that has made Amnesty International conclude that not only is torture an integral part of the Nigerian justice system, but also there is a systemic failure to ban and criminalize torture in the country.
There is an inherent systemic failure to stamp out torture in Nigeria, which has become a routine practice by police in their investigation of criminal activities and by the military and security services. We've documented over 12 types of commonplace torture methods in this report, including beatings with whips, gun butts, machetes, batons and sticks.
The government, however, says its system does not allow for torture.
The government of Nigeria has zero tolerance for misbehavior in its systems. National Human Rights Commission has promised to use the reports from Amnesty International to investigate these cases, thereafter advise government appropriately.
The report says that since the war on insurgency commenced, about 5,000 Nigerians have been detained without trial and some of these detention facilities are not even known to the authorities. Amnesty International wants Nigeria to criminalize torture and also carry out an investigation into the many allegations of torture in the country. Amaka Okafu.
Do you know that people die in torture? Do you know how many people that have died in Nigeria police or army torture? Do you know that when I was in Abuja, I was in a military cantonment, BRGIE military cantonment. That place, if you stay, for those of you that know Abuja very well, if you stay inside the BRGIE military cantonment in dry season, when dry season comes, bushes go dry, trees go dry. If you stand there, you go they see inside that sorrow clean, clear. You go see them. After BRGIE, you go get Camp Wubasi. See Campo, you go see Camp Wubasi, I think, or Abacha Barak, Camp Wubasi, military mess, or Camp Obasanjo, Fort Obasanjo, or I've forgotten how it is. But those areas now where I live, now where I did for that inside that military cantonment, and I did the work. One boy where they work with us, my madam no day. The boy disturb. I go call military with the gates. I don't know, say they get drone, big drone, they full of hot water. Now there they soak the boy shout. They shout, I run, enter there. I see say they say, I beg them, I beg make on a leave. They say, yellow, I beg leave them after we go drink. They leave them. I regretted it. Monday, Igbira boy. Monday, yellow one handsome boy, but you know they hear what. So what did they tell you? Now the little one where me I see. These people can torture people. They no care. They no send a shot. They feel torture. Oh, I'm telling you of Nigerian military and police torture. That Camp Wubasi, Fort Obasanjo, Gowon Barrack, Fort Obasanjo, they operate inside or me with the military. That time I did small. I did very intelligent and smart that time. I just come home for secondary school. So me with all these army officers and be friends. That about 21 years then. 90s. Then that was about 93 or 94, 95. I was their friend. The gypsy, he go ask me if I want to go area 1 from Asokoro, they go tell driver make it carry me for gypsy. That small jeep where they drive with me. They go carry me there. If you see me, you go think say I be a Bacha Pikin that time. They know they take me play. So I know the kind torture where be say if they tell you say that they torture, you no suppose argue. When Harrison Gwamoku, you know him, will be human rights activist. Harrison Gwamisho, Benagwamoku mean, but Gwamisho na in dialect, but the meaning na Gwamoku. In tell you waiting in see for Tiger Base, go and ask him. Now this same Tiger Base, they carry that small girl, Gloria Okon, go put. Where policemen they do who want stretching, who want krewa, he go carry Gloria, small picking when they that time, whether na 17 years, he go carry him, he go krewa. Anyone when want krewa, he go carry the small girl. If your cloth dirty, go carry and make it go wash them for your house. If you want make it cook, you carry and make it go cook them. They enslaved this girl everywhere, spiritually, physically, otherwise. When somebody come find out to go tell him papa and mama, they come find out and say the Okada man where they release, go out, go talk. They tell him make it come, make they balance some money. We take bail himself because he no do anything. The man thing say not true. He go there, they tell him why you open mouth to go talk. They carry him from there with that Gloria, carry and go Abuja. They can't come out, great talk now because they threaten them. They tell us, say, if you come out, inside document, in talk with the man to say, inside document to say the thing will happen inside there. He no go talk up. Now he talk with the man. He said they made her to sign document that she will not discuss anything that happened inside Tiger Base. Ask people that have been to Tiger Base or Owerri. Ask them. They go tell you what it be like. Tiger Base is like demonic hellfire, demonic kingdom. People that die there on daily basis. Even common police station, people that die there. Make it remain Tiger Base. So why are they talk all this? Now make you they understand what people they go through. We must not wait until it happen to us before we accept or we agree or we realize or we know say it they happen. No, don't wait. Don't even pray you experience Nigeria. Honestly, the worst prayer you can pray to for anybody, make Nigeria happen to that person. Just you don't cause the person worst cause. You know what it means for Nigeria to happen to that person. So we don't even think of that kind of prayer, God forbid. So we must not allow it to get to us. Make you know basala us. Ya basalam, ya basalagi. We need freedom. We need freedom. And this freedom we need to get them. And we go get them. We need them today. Now. We need freedom. And this freedom we must get. Simon Ekpa will remain the mathematics they cannot solve. We are going into the era of this new dimension. And this new dimension means freedom. That is the freedom they have been looking for a way to bring the military, Biafran military into conventional confrontation. But because of the new dimension, the military confrontation is not in the new dimension. So they cannot get it. If you remember, our Prime Minister said some time ago that they are forcing him to do the things he don't want to do, and he will not give it to them. They have been looking for this confrontation, but they no go get them. They no go get them. The new dimension is that Biafra will come in a way they never expect. That gun battle they want to one-on-one conventional fight, give me, so that when you shoot them, they go inside your village, inside your community, go throw bomb. They will not get it. But Biafra must come. Whether they like or whether they don't like, that is the truth. Biafra must come. Hey, I see Mazi George, I greet you. Ndewo Mazi. Ndewo, Yagazerege. Freedom, my people. Freedom of my people. I greet you. Ogochukwu, I greet everybody with the line. AC Ventura. AC Ventura. AC Ventura, are you in Spain? AC Ventura, you there Spain? If you there Spain, let me hear you say yes or no. So, our Prime Minister know wetin in dey do. That is why you must follow who know road. You know important whether in small. You know important whether in big. The important thing be say he know the road. And if you follow the person wey know the road, you no go miss road. So the earlier we get this, the better. Who know road, follow who know road so that it go good for you, it go good for me as well. But if you no one follow who no road, no problem. As for me, I have decided that the person I am going to follow is the person that knows the road. So what you think, what you want, what you believe is immaterial. The only thing that is true and important is I am following who knows the road. I am following who knows the road. So Biafra we are looking for is in our own hands. It depends on me and you. You don't do your vote. You don't cast your vote. You don't vote. You want Biafra to come, but you no want vote. You want stand as a spectator. You want stand, make you stand to see how they want bring this Biafra when they say they no go fight. Now be your own. You no want involve in anything. You no want join hands in any way. You no want put hand. You know if you want, even if you say that you no want put hand if for good. And I say you no want put hand, but you they discourage those when they willing to do the needful. Now you go, they come, they discourage them. Now you they discourage them. The people that are willingly willing to bring Biafra, you go come be their stumbling block. They disturb them, they distract them, they confuse them. And tomorrow, if God of Biafra arise against you, I will start crying, that my brother, I will not cry you. That's why sometimes when you see some things happen to some people like this, me, I go bone, they go, because I don't know how manage you get to that place. I don't know what he do. In this Biafra, instead you go be the enemy, no be anything at all. Keep quiet. But above all, don't go stay for window. They wait, make you see what thing go happen. Because where you did the wait, make you see them now, make I see as they go bring this Biafra. Say me say you go bring Biafra. You feel they there, they wait. Something go weigh you inside the place where you know go fit come out. So what is the point? Get involved. One thing we must understand is that whether you join Biafra, whether you no join Biafra, you are already an enemy. We are enemies to these people before we were born. Before we were conceived, we are already an enemy. Before we were conceived, we are already enemies. We have become enemies before we were conceived. Before our mothers were getting married, before our mothers got married, we have already been made enemies against our own will. We have been subjected to be enemies. So there is nothing you can do to change it. And you know go fit avert the enmity. You must take it because there is no other way but to take the 10. Say na so it be. Because na so it be, you no go change them. You no go exchange them even. Na so it be, so you go take them and you go deal with it. I used to talk, if you cannot confront your fears, are they very, very sorry for you? We must learn to confront our fears. That is the number one thing we must know. The day you begin to confront your fears, you begin to fight against your fears, one. Secondly, you begin to understand and confront and they make your enemies, make your oppressors your enemies, not be secretly. Make those your oppressors to understand that they are your enemies. Until then, you will die in the hands of the enemy unless you make the oppressor your enemy. Because number one enemy in this life is your oppressor. Your number one and the most dangerous enemy is your oppressor. Whether you like it or not, whether you want to believe it or not, your number one and the most dangerous enemy is your oppressor. Because your oppressor is the one that sells you into the hands of the enemy. He pretend not to know anything. He pretend not to be interested in anything. But he is the main enemy. So we must continue. And we must continue. Biafra is the only thing we have seen what I am looking for. Biafra is the only thing. You no get choice but to fight for your freedom. As we go this evening, I want you to see this clip. You see this clip? You see the boy where they lead them? You see the small boy? The small boy where they lead them, no even reach anywhere for where all these people there. He is the smallest amongst them all. I don't know as I go come out that thing so that you go see him very well. You know, going to come out. So, it's not by power, it's not by might, but by God Almighty. The Spirit of God, they lead. The Spirit of God, they direct. The Spirit of God, they guide. So when you see who is the guide, who is the lead, who is the lead or direct or guide, make you follow him. Forget envy, forget jealousy. Simon Ekpa, if you they look at with envy, now you go by, no be me. So those of you will be saying anytime you hear Simon Ekpa, you go come here, come the talk, the gossip, the cause yourself. You know, concern me. You hear that prophet will say, if you decide to fight Simon Ekpa, anything where you see, you take him, you know, consign him. You remember him? Remember that prophet? Yeah, finally I get the picture, the one I want. I get the one I want. See him. There is no ego when it comes to hustle. If small boy no road, follow him. Are you getting the message? When it comes to hustle, if na small boy no road, follow the small boy. You know important the day they born him. You fit be saying that you go marry mama self. If it be saying that your great grand pikin, but now you no road, follow him. There is no ego when it come to hustle. If na small boy no road to make you follow the small boy, I go drop this message for here, and I want you to remember this thing why I tell you. I go stop this program here, and I must say you, thank you for watching. Remember to share the program for me anywhere you are watching from. Like and share this program for me. And I must say thank you so much. God bless you. Until we'll come back again. Bye for now.